Is it time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we will delve into Oklo. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025. And now we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that may affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2025, our system has identified Oklo as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.43. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who heeded our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 145.08% since we initially recommended Oklo as a buy candidate 30 days ago. This equates to an average daily return of 4.84% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper section of a very broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $68.57 would initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of nearly 97.63% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 22.15% to 110.16%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 125.61%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 8.92% to an increase of 138.57% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $58.73 and $153.83. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Oklo Inc. stock price on Thursday moving between $62.90 and $70.99. The Oklo Inc. stock price fell by 5.22% on the last day, which was Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, from $68.03 to $64.48. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 12.86%, ranging from a low of $62.90 to a high of $70.99. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days, yet it remains up by 21.82% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume declined on the last day alongside the stock, which is a positive indicator, as volume should typically follow stock movements. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 15 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares exchanged for approximately $2.43 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $70.99, while the lowest price was $5.35. Currently, the price stands at 9.17%, or $6.51, below the 52-week high of $70.99, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Oklo, a pioneering company in small modular nuclear reactor technology, recently experienced a notable decline in its stock price, dropping over 7% before recovering. This fluctuation followed a record closing high, influenced in part by a strategic announcement regarding a power provision agreement with the Eielson Air Force Base in Alaska. This new contract prompted analysts at Wedbush to raise Oklo's price target from 55 to 75, indicating strong confidence in the company's prospects. Despite this positive outlook, Oklo announced a public offering of $400 million in shares to capitalize on recent highs, which likely led to short-term selling pressure among investors. Over the past year, Oklo's stock has surged an impressive 566%, driven by favorable political currents and robust government contracts. This significant growth could continue in the long term, especially with the increasing emphasis within the U.S. government on nuclear energy as part of its infrastructure strategy. In summary, While Oklo's near-term performance is experiencing volatility, the long-term outlook remains promising due to strong market positioning and strategic partnerships with government entities. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global assigned Oklo a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned Oklo an outperform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Oklo an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was also reported that Citigroup assigned Oklo a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December 2024, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Oklo an outperform rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have again given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. The stock of Oklo Incorporated shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $55.12 and $39.66. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact short-term movements. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Wednesday, June 11, 2025, and the stock has since experienced a decline of 5.22%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. On the last trading day, volume decreased alongside the price, which mitigates overall risk, as volume should typically align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence-divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 2 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 5 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 32 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 31 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 37 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $55.24 and $53.90. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Oklo Inc. has support just below today's level at $55.24. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $53.90 and $48.87. This stock may experience significant movements during the day, indicating high volatility. And with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at a very high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $8.09 between its high and low, which is a 12.86% change. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 14.85%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Oklo, let us quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a trend of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 11 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $68.03. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Oklo encounters its first support level at $55.24. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 29th of May, 2025, Cochrane Caroline executed an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same date, Cochrane Caroline executed another insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. Also on the 29th of May, 2025, DeWitt Jacob conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On that same day, DeWitt Jacob conducted another insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 21st of May, 2025, Kinsley Richard executed an insider sale of 1,200 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 88 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of 37.292. Overall, insiders purchased 93,756,834 shares and sold 32,287,339 shares in the last 88 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $60.93, reflecting a decline of 5.5%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Oklo Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. As a result, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate position to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 13th of June, we anticipate that Oklo will open higher by $1.64, starting trading at $66.12. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.